The smartest diet to be able to lose your love handles, chest fat, and belly fat in 3 simple steps. I've had this problem my entire life and it nearly ruined me until I found the science, and it changed everything in 2017. This was the first time that I ever got lean. I started at over 30% body fat and got all the way down to 12% body fat, and it took me a tremendous amount of time. I bulked back up again in 2018 to try and have a little bit more muscle tissue on my frame, and then I did it again in 2019, and this was the year that I wanted to step on stage. I placed 4th, and in 2020, I became a men's physique champion. 2021 was supposed to be my year, but I suffered a devastating injury that held me back and I was bedridden for the rest of the year. 2023, this is the last year that I'll be stepping on stage, and this is by far my best transformation yet, and I'm going to be sharing everything that I've been doing to be able to lose my love handles and belly fat as quickly and easily as possible. To start, my weight at 200 pounds, chest size 42 inches, waist at 37 inches, my glutes at 43 inches, and my legs at 25.5 inches. Today, I'm weighing in at 176.4 pounds, a drop of 23.6 pounds of fat. That's 4 of these altogether. The chest size at 41.5 inches, and that's a 0.5 inch decrease. Waist at 31 inches, a decrease of 6 inches, and glutes at 39 inches, decreasing a total of 4 inches. And finally, my legs coming in at 23.5 inches, another 2.5 inch decrease. These are my side-by-side comparisons. The smartest diet includes 3 key factors. 1, it has to be easy. 2, it has to be repeatable. And 3, it has to be enjoyable. In this video, I'll be showing you the smartest diet I've been eating to make this transformation happen, and everything I'm doing to lose this stubborn fat. Now we're working towards getting to sub 10% body fat, and this is the last bit to go.
A common question is, can the coffee have sugar in it? I drink it black. No milk, no oat milk, no nothing. My objective is to keep my insulin level as low as possible. This is where your body can still take action and use fat tissue as a source of energy, especially because I'm in a fasted state from the time I've been asleep, and now with having the coffee, it'll keep my insulin level low. I'll just have the black coffee.
The first smart step that I do is drink a cup of black coffee in the morning, and this is why I do it according to Stanford Dr. Andrew D. Huberman.
There is an immense amount of data supporting the idea that caffeine, provided it's consumed in the appropriate dosages, can improve mental performance and physical performance, and it largely does that through improvements in focus and concentration.
My morning routine is the time I lock in and that I get hyper-focused. Doing this helped me ace medical school, and now I'm doing it to be able to build sculptbyscience.com. I personally fast 16 hours and I eat within an 8-hour window period. What I do for breakfast is a cup of black coffee. Coffee is a powerful stimulant, and it can be used to improve your physical and mental strength, also minimizing your fatigue. It is classified as a nootropic because it will sensitize your neurons, and it does provide mental stimulation. Many of caffeine's effects include fat burning, strength benefits, and euphoria, and is also subject to tolerance and may not occur in people who are used to drinking a lot of coffee, no matter how large the dose is. If you enjoy these type of videos with different meal ideas and you want me to make more of them, leave the video the thumbs up. That will tell me, hey Dr. Mike, make more of this. Now I'm gonna show you how I prepare my 2 main meals. We'll make it super simple. The rice is already prepared. If you have a rice cooker, it'll make it simpler. Now, the 2 main things that's gonna take our time is gonna be the chicken breast, and it's going to be boiling our peas. My macros for this entire full day of eating is going to be 200 grams of protein, 200 grams of carbohydrates, and 40 grams of fat. This is considered my medium day, and I have a low day. If you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments. Dr. Mike, show us what your low carb day looks. This to me is low, and I'm feeling it. Again, that is relative, but let's get started. So, I'm gonna take 2 packets of peas, and each one will go into each bowl, but I'm just gonna prepare them all together. The second smart step, you need to make your meals repeatable in such a way that it's impossible to mess it up. I make sure this happens with 2 of my main meals. Let me show you how I prepare them.
I'm gonna add a little bit of water.
But you tend to switch out from cauliflower rice and peas from time to time?
Yeah, I'll play around with it, man. It's using different low carb variations. So again, this comes from my own experience, but cauliflower rice is a really nice low carb, high volume type of meal. Zucchini noodles is another one. And then the peas and carrots is also another lower carb meal that you can do to volumize your meals. And I'm gonna just add just a little bit of sodium overall to the meal. And the next thing we're gonna prepare is the chicken breast. It's gonna be 320 grams of uncooked chicken breast.
which is basically this entire packet. So what I'm gonna do is first slightly spice my meal. This way I can reduce my overall sodium intake, because a lot of the times you'll lose a lot of the sodium through moisture and then you end up over spicing your meal. So just a little bit. Please listen to this. This is gonna help you tremendously. I know a lot of guys are like, I hate chicken. And the truth is, if you take this chicken and you add it to the pan, it's gonna lose a lot of its moisture and it's gonna be very fibery. The same thing if you put it in an oven, you lose a lot of the moisture. Have you ever seen just all the water that hangs around the chicken? The best way to make chicken taste really good, to make it taste like it's chicken thighs, is using an air fryer. The air fryer utilizes, the air fryer maintains the moist in the chicken. Chicken breast is spiced. I'm gonna make sure that I am tracking 320 grams that I'm just gonna divide into 2 meals, right? Maybe take a smaller piece, 325. 180 degrees Celsius, I'll put it on the screen in Fahrenheit, and 13 minutes, and that's it. Now, I'm gonna show you guys a massive pro tip. Konjac noodles. But having one packet can really help volumize your meal. Now, it's time to make our stir-fried rice. I'm gonna take the second packet of the konjac noodles and I'm just gonna drain the liquid just a little bit. We'll add in the first packet. So that's what the rice looks like. I start incorporating these noodles when I'm sub 2,000. When I'm under 2,000 calories, then I start incorporating the noodles. And in this entire thing is only 20 calories. One packet has 200 grams and that is equal to 10 calories. So 2 packets of this, 20 calories, and all of it is actually fiber. So some people don't even track this. So as I mentioned to you guys, I have my food meal prepped. So now I just have to track the amount of rice that I want. 321, I'll take it. The actual rice, or konjac rice, and honestly, when I do this way, I don't even notice the difference. And it just feels like I have this plate full of rice. I'm going to add our third ingredient of the meal, which is gonna be our peas. And now, let me show you the reveal of the chicken breast. And the chicken breast is now prepared. And all we need to do now is add the chicken here. Look, it looks like chicken thighs. Like, let me know, guys, in the comments. Does this look dry? Like, it's ready to go. Now I'm gonna add my spice to it. And honestly, like, make your food taste good. So don't be afraid with the spice that you add, as long as it tastes good. But this is why I prefer doing it after, is so that I don't overspice the meal. Now it's just about putting it into the bowls, like it's done. And you could meal prep for a week. Again, for those people who say, I don't have time, you have time, you're just making excuses. Both main meals are prepared. KK is gonna do like some fancy like calories, macros thing right here, man. Just right here, blood. And now I'm gonna just add some more garnish, right? So the meals are prepared. This is my lunch and dinner. I'm intermittent fasting, as you guys know. And I'm also gonna add some cherry tomatoes, right? So I'll go here and onto one side, the cherry tomatoes, 5 in each, right? So I'll have 1 meal, 2 meals. I'll have these protein bars as a snack, so we can count that as 3 meals. And then I will also show you at the end what is my final meal. Let me just save that for the end. So now I will enjoy meal numero uno. And I'll show you guys what I have as a snack.
All you need to do is make 2 high-protein rice bowls each and every single day, or you can meal prep for 3 days, and this makes it easy and repeatable. I highly recommend using W.H.O's barbecue sauces or any of his sugar-free sauces, and you can use the spice that you want to make it enjoyable. You can also track your meals just once and then repeat them each and every single week, just these 2 main meals. This makes it easy, it makes it enjoyable, and it makes it repeatable. This is exactly what I do. I build a science-based routine for my clients according to their schedule and what they enjoy. I build it out start to finish with the food that they enjoy and that they love, making sure that they can maintain this lifestyle for the rest of their life. And the same goes for training. It's crafted uniquely towards their physique, focusing especially and highlighting be able to bring out that 6-pack and achieving their desired result with a lean muscular physique. And we also have our conversations over WhatsApp. This can be day to day. When you need my help, I am right in your corner. This is a hands-on approach that I know guarantees results. All I ever need to know is that my client is committed, because I have the science, The only thing I want to know is if they're going to be able to stick to it. My typical clientele consists of people who are busy professionals who simply don't have the time to watch hours and hours of YouTube videos and trying to figure this out for their own, so I do the heavy lifting. If this resonates with you and you're seeking a performance coach, you finally want to be able to be coached by a qualified doctor who understands the body to a molecular level, if that's you and you want to work with me personally, head to the description of this video, fill out the quick questionnaire to the best of your ability, and book a call with me and we'll discuss your objectives, the goals that we need to reach, and we'll start that, and that will be the beginning of our journey working together.
Snack number 1, we have protein cookies and cream bars. And honestly, your diet doesn't have to be boring. This is the thing I look forward to the most. Macros on this, right? Per bar, it's 190 calories, 6.4 grams of fat, 17 grams of carbs, and exactly 20 grams of protein. So I have both of these, and I'll have one now and maybe one a little bit later, or I just have them both depending on how I feel. Have a look at that, taste test. That's all you need to know, man. Smile to my face.
Smart step number 3. 80% of your food that you should consume should come from whole foods, and the 20% should come from foods that you enjoy. I have 2 protein bars because of this taste and the convenience. If you're someone that's extremely busy, you need something to eat quickly, on the go, between meetings, or when you're traveling, this is one of the foods that you can have, and that's also enjoyable.
And we're on to our final meal, exactly the same as the macros before. And I like having my last meal right before I go to bed. And there we go. Bedtime for me. And this is what I have, this pint of ice cream, 260 calories, right? And in here, there's 24 grams of protein, 4 grams of fat, and 20 grams of fiber. So there's a lot of fiber in here. And this is my entire snack that I'm gonna have right before bed. I like it because it's not gonna fill me up too much. It helps me with my sweet tooth, and it tastes amazing. Imagine having ice cream on prep and being at single-digit body fat. But that's what I'm having. If you're in the US, have a look for Arctic Zero. I know they have some good ones. Halo Top might have some lower calorie ice creams, but Arctic Zero is probably the one to go to. But let me sign off with future me.
Awesome. For you guys who've stuck to the very end, I'm also going to show you exactly what supplements I'm currently taking. The first thing I'm taking is a multivitamin. If you're eating sub 2,000 calories, maybe even sub 2,500 calories, having a multivitamin will allow you to be able to make sure that you have all your vitamins covered on a daily basis. The next thing I'm doing for overall mood and also making sure that my immune system is taken care of, also to prevent any upper respiratory tract infections, I take vitamin D3 with K2. If you live in a place that doesn't get too many sun, this is important, especially for your overall mood. This is a game changer. Now, in terms of fat loss, what I'm also taking in the morning is yohimbine. It is a natural supplement that comes from the tree yohimb, and this will help with fat loss. Now, I take this once in the morning after my cup of black coffee. And the final supplement that I'm currently taking is a thyroid stack. This is just to make sure that one of the axes and one of the main axes of the body, your thyroid, is in optimal check. And I'm taking this from Supplement Needs by Dean St. Mart's. This is the current supplement I'm taking. I'm not taking any whey protein at the moment because I would rather eat it at this point. But those are the current supplements that I'm taking. If you're watching this video at the very end, I'm speaking to you. You're very serious. Drop in the comment down below your age, weight, height, how many times you plan on training, and what your gender is, and I will give you what macros you should be eating for fat loss. Comment down below. All I ask in return is a gentle thumbs up if you guys found this video helpful, and if you have any questions for me, I am in there to be able to coach you. Speaking of coaching, if you want to be able to be at peak performance, you want to change your life, one of the best things I did in 2023 was get a coach, not only for my health and fitness, but a mentor in terms of my life to optimize everything that I'm doing, even in my business. And I'm even in the mode of looking for new coaches who can teach me new things to get to where they are. And if you need one, go into the description of this video. If you're a busy professional, fill out the application, and then I'll be able to see how I can be able to help you. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.